here are 10 stats, one for each playoff cup heating up. Tiger Woods wins his ho-hum on Saturday. Hello and welcome to the Cheese Wizard. I'm DJ Gregory. Alright, so you're probably wondering why I'm sitting here in my Phillies jersey. Well, while every journalist across the country will claim to be totally unbiased, I won't. I'm a total homer. The Phillies are in the playoffs, and I'm going to try to bring you a video blog for every Phillies playoff game, so check back in for hopefully the next 3 to 4 weeks. But before we get started with the Phillies and the playoffs, let's do 3 things. I'll give you a winner, a loser, and a prediction for the week. So, without further ado, my winner, Denver Broncos coach Josh McDaniels. I mean, who would have thought that from the Belichick coaching family, Romeo Crennel would be out in Cleveland, Eric Mangini would be out with the New York Jets, and maybe soon to be out with Cleveland if he keeps this 0-4 start up. Charlie Weis would be on the verge of losing his job. By the way, Weis being saved by a Heisman-like performance from Jimmy Clausen this season. And yet Josh McDaniels would waltz into Denver, take over the job from the great Mike Shanahan, get rid of Jay Cutler, bring in the Kyle Orton and make a quarterback out of him, start a feud with Brandon Marshall, and then have Brandon Marshall have the touchdown of the week in the NFL this week, and have the Denver Broncos at 4-0 after 4 weeks after beating, woohoo, the Dallas Cowboys. How about them Cowboys? Yeah! Winner, Josh McDaniels. Oh, and Eagles fans, by the way, if you didn't see the game, Brian Dawkins flying all over the field. Boy, did we lose in that transaction. All right, loser. Chip Kelly, coach of the Oregon Ducks football team. So Chip Kelly suspends LeGarrette Blount, the running back who punched out Byron Hout after the Boise State game in the first week. And then this week, he says to LeGarrette Blount, okay, if you get your personal life and your academic life back in order, we'll let you come back as early as November 7th. Kelly said, this is a human being decision, not a football decision. Bull. And here's why. If you really cared about this kid, you wouldn't let him come back early. Because you didn't take away his scholarship, you didn't kick him out of school, you just said, your behavior is unacceptable, you're off the team. And by cutting it in half, you are doing this kid a severe injustice. Why? Because Roger Goodell isn't going to cut suspensions in half, and neither is any judge across the country. Just ask Plaxico Burress, just ask Michael Vick. I hate this decision, it's a bad one, Chip Kelly is my loser. All right. Prediction time. We'll get back to the Phillies and the Rockies now. The League Division Series kicks off Wednesday night in Philadelphia, and my pick is the Phillies in 5 games. No, seriously, this is really how I feel. The Rockies can't hit left-handed pitching. They're batting .253 off of left-handed pitching. They've got about a quarter of their home runs off of left-handed pitching. Todd Helton has 1 of his 15 home runs off of left-handed pitching. Troy Tulowitzki, their best hitter, is only hitting .260 off of left-handed pitching. And the Phillies are going to throw Cliff Lee twice, Cole Hamels twice, and J.A. Happ once in a 5-game series. But even worse than that for the Rockies, this series is being played in 2 of the biggest homer domes in the National League, at Coors Field and Citizens Bank Park. And the Phillies are second in all of baseball in home runs. The long ball will be the difference. The Phillies will win in 5 games. You heard it here. I'll see you Thursday after Game 1. Thanks for watching The Cheese Wizard. I'm DJ Gregory.